Hey, what's up guys? It's your girl Sarah here, the Queen of F.E.A.N, and welcome back to the Chateau for another video. Believe it or not, I was really looking forward to this Sunday. I think I may look forward to all Sundays, even though Friday is my favorite day of the week. It's just something about a Sunday when you can wake up a little bit later. Many of us are spiritually replenished on Sundays and even throughout the week, but specifically Sunday. You also attend a brunch or you make brunch at home. And I don't know what it is about breakfast on a Sunday, but it for some reason tastes way better than breakfast any other day of the week. You get to enjoy your family. You don't necessarily have to work. I mean, and for those who do have to work, I'm sure you have your other days off that replace the beauty of a Sunday. I just really look forward to it. And then most of all, I get to come on the channel and talk to you guys. Like, there really is nothing better than that. Now, before I go on and on, there is some business that we need to handle. And then, of course, I have some things that I want to share with you guys before we jump into this week's looks. If you are watching the channel right now, I just want you to know, if you have not subscribed or if you have not shared or encouraged your friends or family to subscribe to the channel, you are holding us back. I prepared for a little bit of a giveaway when I hit 100 subscribers, and we are almost there, guys. So if you have friends and family and you have not shared the channel, if you are watching and you have not subscribed yet, go on and subscribe. I don't know what you're waiting for. We all know you're going to be back. You're going to be fiending for all the things. Go ahead and hit subscribe, hit like while you're at it, and let's go ahead and get into this week's topics. I know what you're probably thinking, watching me sit here in this neon jacket. What is she about to do? Go and direct some traffic? No, I just happen to love wearing bright colors. And even more than that, I feel good today. After having COVID and dealing with the after effects of COVID, and I still am dealing with that a little bit, every good day, I am totally and completely embracing it. And for me, wearing a bright color enhances that good feeling. So today, I decided to wear a little neon number, and the theme for this week is to include a bright color in my daily outfit. So as you guys can see, there's a little bit of bright items back here, and we'll jump into those looks a little bit later. But of course, before we do that, I want to share with you all this challenge that I've decided to start. That's right, you heard me right, a challenge. I am about to start a challenge, and I wanted to share it with you guys just in case you wanted to join in or even use some of the products that I'll be using throughout this challenge. I know that for those who follow me on Instagram, you know I actually started a financial challenge back in November, and it's called the $5 challenge. You may have heard of it, where you just basically save every single $5 bill that you come in contact with for whatever amount of time you'd like to. For me, I generally would do that for a 12-month period, and at the end of that 12 months, just see how much I've saved. In some instances, I've saved thousands of dollars, and others just hundreds of dollars. I am on a cash budget, and if there are months where I spend a little less, then I'll save a little less $5 bills. So that's why there's such a variation. And we'll dig a little bit deeper into the $5 challenge and cash budget and things like that when I do a financial video. And I know I've mentioned it before, but I really am gonna upload one. It's coming very, very soon. Share the details of how I budget, how I manage my money. My mind works best when there's organization. And even if there's chaos, I naturally begin to organize things. I also manage my money the same way in a very organized manner, and we'll go a little bit deeper into that. When we get a few more subscribers, are you guys noticing the trend here? The money conversation is coming when we get a little more subscribers. In this instance, I am going to be doing a hair growth challenge. And I know, you guys probably have heard of that before as well. And I actually have engaged in challenging myself to allow my hair to grow as long as I can stand it. This is a little bit different for me because usually around milestone birthdays, what I consider, a milestone chapter in my life, for whatever reason, I get the urge to cut my hair. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna insert a few clips of how long my hair was and then the hairstyle that I got. One of my closest friends helped me set the vibe for chapter 36 and chapter 38. I absolutely loved it. So as you can see in those two chapters, I was fiending for a sassy bob. Well, in chapter 40, I am fiending for my hair to grow as long as I possibly can get it. I don't know, like I can just see myself on a beach in my swimsuit with my hair just flowing all the way down to, I don't know. We're about to see. Anyway, before I ramble on about the vibe for chapter 40 and my hair growth, let's jump right into the products that I'll be using. All right, so first things first, we are going to look at the oil that I'll be putting on my scalp. I actually put some of the oil in my hair today, and just for those who may think,
oh, maybe she has some weave in there and we can't see.
This is my hair. It's all my hair. We tell the truth on this channel. So definitely being 110% honest with you guys. This is my uneven hair. But anyway, the oil. This oil is by a company, I'm sure you guys have heard of it, Mael. And of course, there are loads of hair growth oils out there. I personally have tried this one previously. And of course, I cannot confirm or deny whether or not it worked because I did not measure, I did not use it with intention. But this time around, I am. Now, I opted to use this oil because one, I have a feeling that it works, but two, it's pretty inexpensive. You can purchase this oil from beauty supplies, Target, online. As a matter of fact, once a year, I think it's once a year, this company actually has a 50% off sale. Now, to me, that is a vibe. 50% off of the already low $9.99 price. Guys, for me, I feel like I can't beat it. And the product, I believe, works. I can't say 100% for sure, but we'll see in 30 days as to whether or not it, in conjunction with the other items that I'm using, actually works for me. So this oil is called Rosemary Mint Scalp and Hair Strengthening Oil. And anyone who's ever tried to grow their hair, you know the number one key to hair growth and actually, gaining length is retention. And this oil is supposed to strengthen your hair, which obviously would result in retention. Definitely smells like rosemary mint. So as far as the smell, that's what it smells like. And it says that it's infused with biotin to encourage growth. It's good for daily use. And also it helps with split ends. So you can put some of the oil on your ends and it assists with repairing those split ends. So one thing I will say, depending on your hair type, like let's say you have fine hair, I don't know if it will necessarily weigh it down because it doesn't feel like a very heavy oil. But as you guys can see from the way that I wear my hair when it is out, I'm okay with it being weighed down. It's super duper thick, and the frizzy super duper thick look, it's just not necessarily my vibe. It's not necessarily what I'm going for. So I don't mind the oil weighing my hair down a little bit, but You guys know how I feel. If that's your vibe, I support you 110%. And actually, just in case, pouring some of the oil in my hand helps anyone, determine whether or not they want to make the purchase, just so that you guys can see that consistency as much as you possibly can. It comes with this little glass dropper, and you see I'm not even squeezing it and it's coming right out. So it's not very, very thick, right? So let's see. It's not very, very thick. The dropper is definitely helpful because when I put it in my hair for my scalp, I just stick the dropper in there, just squeeze the contents out. And then for the ends of my hair, I'll just rub it on my hand, throw it on the ends of my hair, and go from there. So yeah, I mean, it's not very, very heavy, but definitely oil, so what you can expect an oil to do, right? So the next product that I'll be using for the next 30 days is collagen peptides. This particular brand is by Vital Proteins. I purchased this from Target, I believe. I think I paid $29.99 for it, but I will tell you guys, I know that's a bit much, but I'll tell you guys that Vitamin Shop always has this product on sale. So if you have a Vitamin Shop in your area, you may want to check them out, look it up online. If you're a member, you probably will get more money off, but this product also works. Now, I have used it in the past, and while I cannot 110% confirm that it helped my hair grow, I will say that when I use this product consistently, it gave my skin a glow that I've never experienced with using any other product. Now, I know you probably are asking yourself,
well, why didn't you continue using it? Like, why are you just starting it back up now?
I will say that even though I purchased the unflavored version, and they do have many other flavors out there, but I have found one thing to be true for all that I've tried. There is a gelatin flavor, and I don't know how to describe it, but it's not a gelatin consistency that always comes along with the collagen peptide. And I don't really care for it. So if I am not using this product with a purpose, right? This particular product, it definitely takes some commitment. Even though you can add this to any drink, right? Hot or cold, and it will, it'll mix well. I have found the only time I don't recognize the gelatin taste in my drink, hot lemon water. That is the only time I don't recognize the gelatin taste. All right, so last but certainly not least is the tea. And here it is. This tea is made by a company called Sip and Grow. And based on memory, guys, you definitely sip and your hair will definitely grow. And that would go for your eyebrows, your legs, wherever you grow hair, it definitely is going to grow. But the purpose in this instance for me is hair growth. So let me read to you. One, the flavor is jasmine green tea, right? So it's a jasmine green tea. I'm not 100% sure what it tastes like because back when I used this a few years ago, they had a peach flavor and then just a simple green tea flavor without the jasmine. So I can't necessarily confirm, exactly how it tastes. On the package, it says that it enhances growth in men and women. So there are benefits for the kings and queens of F.E.A.N. So it's not just for us ladies this time. If you suffer from alopecia, thinning hair, balding hair, slow growth, damaged hair, malnourished, and weak hair, this could be a product that you might want to look into. I have to tell you guys, for many, many years, I would wear weaves to grow my hair, especially when I was first natural, because I didn't know how to care for my natural hair. So I would get my hair braided up and wear a protective style, a hair weave. Way back then, I didn't necessarily even know how to care for the hair weave, right? I would wear them too long sometimes, and not necessarily long in length, but I would wear them for months. Of course, there would be hair growth and it would pull on your hair wherever the braid was. I had some thinning, but shortly after I stopped wearing the weave, this is when my sister discovered this tea. I actually don't have the thinning there anymore after drinking this particular tea. So it definitely helps where, you may have some damaged follicles, or you suffer from those types of things. So just based on my own experience, I can say it definitely helped me grow that hair back. I do remember a lot of length after drinking this tea for a long period of time, but I don't know how much, and I want to be able to confirm that 110% for you all. From this moment on, I will be implementing the oil, I will be using the collagen, and also drinking the tea. Now, I'll see you guys in 30 days. I will say that the most painful part about this process is the fact that I don't want to use the ends of my hair to measure. I am going to use the gray, right? So for the next 30 days, I am going to allow the gray to grow out. And while I do believe that gray is beautiful on some, especially when it's like all gray, long and nice, or even short gray cuts, beautiful. I don't like it on me. I don't like when my gray hair grows out, but just for the purposes of this particular challenge, and I want to know how much my hair grows, I am going to allow my gray to grow out. I am going to measure from the center part of my hair, and we are going to see how much my hair grows. And as a backup, I bought some clip-ins. So, we're not going to stress over it. If this doesn't work out, I have some clip-ins, and I'm just going to snap those things right on in. I might even share on the channel how I install them and the company that I purchased them from. But I just really, really want to see if I might be able to grow my own hair out to the length that I'm looking for. Anyway, I hope you guys join in, and thank you so much for hanging in here with me while I've talked this whole challenge through. I'm going to have all of the links down below if you are interested in any of the products that I shared. And to be clear, none of this is sponsored. And even if it was, I do want to let you guys know I still would be 110% honest with you. If I didn't like the products, or I didn't think that any of them worked, I would definitely share. And you're going to see if I measure my hair, the proof is going to be right there. When I measure my hair, the proof is going to be right there. We'll know whether or not these products actually work. But again, not sponsored. Links will be down below, and I hope you all join in. If you plan to, definitely leave a comment down below just so I'll know, who's going to be joining me in this hair growth journey, just so that we can support one another. I will be providing status and not necessarily like hair growth checks on Instagram, but possibly. But I'll definitely share my parts of the regimen, when I am putting the oil in my hair, when I am drinking the tea, and including the collagen in one of my daily drinks. So anyway, just wanted to share that with you guys. I'm looking forward to the results, and I'm going to have to deal with my gray hair for the next 30 days. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into this week's looks.